Um, Thoughts on being a woman. Being a woman is it's work. It's not, and that's not what it takes to be a man. But this woman's work is it's no joke. It's hard work. You gotta look good. You gotta cook good. You gotta hook good. You gotta read a book good. You gotta. It's all. It all takes work. It's strength. And my my thoughts on being a woman would probably be a little different if my upbringing was more balanced. I don't have any female family on my dad's side. All I have is my mother's side, which is these strong, a little bit crazy, very opinionated German women. And that's what I was raised with, and that's who I became. So it once there was one of my younger female relatives once was in found herself in an abusive relationship, and my mom was telling me about it on the phone, and she was furious. And I was like, well, it's okay. She'll come into herself. She'll get out of it. She's like, no, why would she? How could she? There are no punk women in this family. We don't do that. We are not punks. And to me, that's what it means. It means standing up for yourself. And the women in my family stand up tall. Most of them taller than me, but they stand up tall. And you always know where you stand with one of us. We're not going to rip off our earrings and fight, but you're going to know exactly how we feel at all times. So we will, and if you cross one of us, we will cut you to the white meat with some words. But we're going to stand up, and it's all about not just the strength to stand up for yourself, but the strength to stand up for everybody in your care, like your children, your family, your parents, your man. That mama bear instinct doesn't just apply to your children. It applies to everyone. It could be a kid across. I mean, just now there was a kid that almost ran into the street, and I just started to run. It's that mama bear instinct. Once it's in you, it doesn't leave. And so you have that strength to stand up and protect yourself, but to also protect everybody else that's in your care. So aside from those two things, standing up for yourself, protecting everyone in your care, lots of hard work, looking good, cooking good, all of those things. It's work, and it's not to knock what it takes to be a man, because I don't think I could handle being a man. They've got a whole nother set of strengths that they need to have. But to be a woman, you've got to protect. You've got to protect yourself, and you have to protect those around you, your girlfriends, your parents. You have to be strong enough to stand up and take the change in the caregiver from your relationship with your parents, where they were taking care of you, to now you are taking care of them. And you got to stand strong. What?